The new mini spotlight event is officially here for September in Clash of Clans, and today I'm going to tell you everything that you should buy with your medals. We have a list of decorations, sceneries, and skins, and of course magic items, so I'll pretty much just go in that order, starting off with the decorations that you can get as a free-to-play player. Now, as a quick reminder, I posted this in the last video yesterday, but you can get a total of 940 medals as a free-to-play player, and if you buy the event pass, you will get an extra 1,900 medals on the mini event pass track, bringing your total to 2,840 with the mini event pass, and of course 940 if you are a free-to-play player. So keeping that in mind, let's see what you can get. Now, as a free-to-play player, you can get either the cherry bonsai or the champion's flame decorations, or you can choose between a few magic items on the bottom, that being the resource potion, the super potion, some wall rings, and the resource potions along with elixir, gold, and dark elixir. Now we will look at the decorations that you can buy as a free-to-play player first. This is the cherry bonsai tree, which released last year's anniversary as part of the anime sets. Now there is not really much going on here. It's just a really solid, nice looking tree, a pretty tree, pink flowers. Sometimes the leaves do fall off on it, but overall it's just a very solid decoration. You can pick it up if you're a free-to-play player if you want. We also have the eternal flame, or the champion's flame rather. Not really much going on here. It's just a champion's flame, like some fire coming off of this little like brick column statue looking thing, released last year I believe as part of the Clash Games set, so you can pick those two up. Now obviously if you are a free-to-play player and you want to choose between these two, I honestly recommend honestly it's really up to you. Do you like the cherry bonsai? Do you like the champion's flame? I probably would go with the cherry bonsai. I think it's a very nice looking tree, but obviously if you're looking for progress, you might as well just go with the 3 research potions. Don't get the wall rings. Super potions, you can farm dark elixir really easily, and I think, like I said, research potions, you don't really need to get resources or loot. I mean, I guess with your extra medals you can, but there's really no point in buying resources. And in my honest opinion, if you're choosing between research potions and decorations, I'd probably go with the decoration, because decoration is permanent, where you can only get 3 research potions, so it's up to you. Next up is the sketch summoner decoration. Now this features 5 different animations. I listed the statues or the items that it actually mimics here. So we have obviously the P.E.K.K.A. statue looking like the P.E.K.K.A. statue, or the statue of the P.E.K.K.A. We have the next one, which is the tree, which is obviously just the default tree. Really cool. It's just a Clash Armor tree. We also have the ultra rare 4x4 stone. This is the original stone that was in the game. If you have one of these stones, you're like one of the rarest players in the game. Of course, we have the dragon statue, which is a mimic of the real dragon statue, but just in a Clash Armor version. You can see it also has the clan castle as well. And we also have the builder, which is a mimic of the original builder statue, which I think is the rarest purchasable obstacle in the game. So featuring 5 very rare and very good animations that mimic like some of the rarest obstacles in the game. I highly recommend you pick this up. It is 1,600 and you can get it if you do get the mini event pass. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably going to be one of the collector items to have. Next up, we have the Hog Mountain scenery. If you want to preview the scenery for yourself, there's a little eye icon, so you can check out how the scenery looks for yourself in a game if you really want to, but I will be buying it and showing you guys all the animations and pretty much just diving into it really quick so you guys can see what it looks like. The Hog Mountain scenery is a very old classic scenery. I really like the whole entire ambience. You can see there's like some snow here on the bottom. There is no custom forge, boat, or capital ship because it is an older scenery, but that does not mean it is a bad scenery whatsoever. We have some like stones over here as well with some snow, or is that snow? I don't really know. Maybe that's like just, it looks like, I don't know, snow, but it could be something else. We have some more, I think that's snow. That is snow. We have some iconic 2 double hog statues. Of course, a like little building here with some lanterns, and the whole entire ambience and the music is very, very good. We also have some baby dragons here. I like how there's snow on the tongue of this baby dragon here. So overall, a very solid scenery. And if you really like a solid, not too much animations going on, the music is good though, and I think the scenery and the design is very, very solid. So next up is going to be the Tiger Mountain scenery, which honestly, in my opinion, between the Hog Mountain scenery and the Tiger Mountain scenery, I like this one a lot more, but let me show you guys what it looks like. A quick reminder, if you buy the scenery and you're wondering how to put it on, if you go to the town hall here and you press change scenery, it'll showcase all these sceneries that you have unlocked, so you can just select it from here. Looking at the Tiger Mountain scenery, it is a dark themed scenery, and even though the grass is green, this is also an iconic scenery. You can see, of course, the Tiger Mountain statue with the glowing blue eyes. This is a very nice scenery, and I did post a review of this scenery, so I'll probably link it somewhere up here if you really want to see all the animations. But let's just dive into it real quick. We see some fireworks. We see like claws, which are like some gems or some emeralds, which look pretty cool. We have a castle like area with like a long wall here, like flower beds. This looks very, it's like a very, I want to say like beautiful scenery, man. I really like the way the colors kind of blend together with the fireworks. Little like watermill going on here. More buildings on the bottom. Is like a little fountain here. Well, it's actually a static fountain, but it's still very nice. There is no custom capital forge or capital ship. However, there's a custom boat, which does look pretty nice. You can see the tip or the edge is a tiger. Some more lanterns in the water as well. More fireworks being launched. There's like some shops over here on the left side, as well as a broken statue statue over here and a completely full tiger statue over here, which looks very nice. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I really like the dark theme. The whole entire, like, there's a catapult here, there's like some flames, some more like broken wall over here, there's like a ladder there too. So overall, a very solid scenery, and like I said, I really prefer this one over the Hog Mountain, but honestly, it's up to you guys whether you like the darker scenery or the brighter scenery, but I think this is probably your go-to. Next up from the skins, we have the Magic Warden, the Magic Champion, the Beat King, and the Heart Hunter Queen. So let's start off with the Magic Warden. The Magic Warden looking like very nice, man. I really like his wings, the white wings he has. He has like a magic theme inside of his book as well. You can see like the whole entire textures, the lightning from his hand just looks very, very good. He has like some nice little shoes, a nice purple theme. Overall, a very nice Warden skin. This is probably one of the most solid Warden skins in the game, man. We can see how he looks in his attacks. Before we get into the attack, let's look at his Celebrate or Idle animation too. He like kind of launches himself in the air, flying with his wings. And now this is how he looks when he is attacking. You can see he has like a lightning kind of blast from his hand. So overall looks very cool. You can see when he's dead, he has like the book sitting on his head. So yeah, this looks pretty funny. Overall, a very solid Warden skin though. We can also take a look at his flying animations as well. Same thing, he's shooting that from his hand, but as he walks in and dies, we'll look at how his death animation is here. He's just flapping his wings around, has his book kind of doing the same thing. So yeah, there's the Magic Warden. Next up, we have the Magic Champion, which is another solid skin. So let's see how she looks with all of her animations. The Magic Champion does a scream, gets her magic spear, and has that little pet bird as well. Very nice skin. We can see her idle animation as well. Swings her spear around with her bird. And now here is her attack animations and movement animations. Throws her magic spear here. Has a very nice cape as well. We'll see how she looks when she does eventually get knocked down here. You can see the way she looks is she kind of just sits there with her bird on the ground. Her bird's kind of glitching out a little bit though. Holy. Yeah, kind of just looks down, holds her spear. So pretty solid. Now let's move on to the Beat King. The Beat King being a legendary skin that was released for one of the anniversaries. He plays the theme song on his piano. So overall, a very solid looking skin. You can see all the diamonds on his little hat there too. And he does have custom spawn barbarians, so we will be taking a look at those as well. This is how he looks when he is idle. He plays his little piano slash sword. You can see there's constantly little music notes coming off, and he does like a spin, and then he like does like a cross with his legs. So pretty cool skin, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely the most animated out of the last two so far. This is how he looks in his attacking animations here. You can see he gets placed down, has like a little music theme when he gets placed, and still has those music notes as well. We can see the custom spawned barbarians get placed. A very cool utility sound too. Look at all those custom barbarians with their hats. All of them just getting absolutely melted though by the Crusher Mortar. Then we'll see his death animation as well. You can see he just kind of looks around, looks on the floor with his little, holding his little piano sword in his right hand. But overall, another solid skin. And then last but not least, for the skins, we have the Heart Hunter Queen. So let's take a look at her. The Heart Hunter Queen, I believe, was released for like 2 years ago for the Valentine's Day month. You can see she blows some kisses at you, has like a heart themed sunglasses, has like a broken heart on her back, another heart thing in her hair, and she has like it looks like a grenade launcher kind of expo weapon. So pretty cool weapon, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty unique. We can see her idle animation too, kind of puts her weapon on her shoulder and blow some kisses at you, which is I guess kind of funny. We can see her attacking animation as well. Now I'm not sure if she has custom spawn units or not. I believe, wait, actually I think she does. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. They are invisible, but let's see. I believe those are custom spawned archers though. They look different, that's for sure. See her shot, she has like 3 arrows that she shoots. Overall looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a better skin than I thought it would be. You can see her death animation, her like little expo thing breaks. She has like an arrow. It looks like she's holding onto an arrow that's stuck into her, or is that on the floor? Overall, a pretty funny looking skin, I'm not gonna lie, but once again, pretty solid. Now, in terms of which skin you should pick between the Magic Warden, Magic Champion, Beat King, and Heart Hunter Queen, I personally think a safe bet might just be the Magic Warden. The Magic Warden is a very solid skin all the way around. Your second best choice, if you are Town Hall 13 and above, you could probably go with the Magic Champion, but if you want a more animated skin, a more cooler looking skin with the music notes coming off of the Beat King, I think the Beat King might be the best one. Probably my personal favorite, and I think that's what I'm gonna be picking in the medal event. But in terms of the Heart Hunter Queen, it's a solid skin, but I guess in terms of that, it's just going to be your preference. Do you like a more animated skin like the Beat King or the Heart Hunter Queen, or do you prefer the more cooler, more serious look of the Magic Warden and the Magic Champion? I guess that's kind of up to you. And last but not least, we have the magic items to choose from. Now, I personally don't think the Rune of Gold or the Rune of Elixir are worth buying in the mini spotlight event like ever. 2,000 of these medals is just too many medals in my opinion, especially with the Clash Anytime update being able to attack whenever you want. want. I just think it is too expensive. Resource potions fall into the same category. You don't really need extra resources when you could just go and farm anytime you want. Super potions, same thing. 25k dark elixir is really not that much to go out and get and loot if you attack a couple times. So for that reason, super potions I don't think are worth it either. Wall rings are also the same thing. They help you upgrade your walls, but you should just go and loot and get the loot yourself. Shovelable obstacles, I guess, is kind of a up to you kind of thing. I mean, they don't really release that many shovel packs in the store or like shovels to buy in the game. So if you really need a shovel, you can go with the shovel, but that is up to you. Like I mentioned at the beginning, research potions are, I guess, a safe bet if you do want to spend the rest of your metals on that. And then whatever you have left over, you could just pick between elixir, gold, and dark elixir. I think that pretty much summarizes everything you should buy in the mini metal event. Did I miss anything? Hopefully I covered everything, showed all the animations, addressed all of your concerns in this video, but let me know what you guys are going to be buying in the mini metal event. And as always, if you guys plan on buying the mini event pass, please consider using code TERMI if you want to support me. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. And until then, I'm out. Peace.